Jump Festa has just concluded and there were tons of announcements. Announcements that were finger-licking good.
Something finger-licking good special.
We also had announcements that got fans really hyped up, excited.
Oh boy! Yeah!
But there was also one announcement that had fans reacting like this.
I'm going with you.
So let's get right into the news. So we're going to start off with the biggest piece of news that hit Jump Festa. As you see on your screen, Witch Studio and Netflix will be teaming up to do a One Piece anime remake, and it will be called The One Piece. Well, of course, this had fans divided, some reacting like this.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
While there are others like myself who reacted this way.
Why?
Why is this being made? But hopefully they make some good changes to the One Piece, because one of the problems I have with it is that the pacing is horrible, but hopefully they fix it, get rid of some filler episodes, and it will possibly bring in new fans, because why have millions of One Piece fans when you can have billions upon billions of new fans? Another announcement that was made was that My Hero Academia Season 7 will be coming out on May the 4th, 2024. But a strange phenomenon happened on that day, because the new trailer was released, and then all of a sudden, a few hours later, the trailer was pulled.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And it left some Twitter pages, like for example this one, having to basically state that the trailer is no longer available. But of course, during Jump Festa, it was released once again for everyone to enjoy. And also another announcement that was made is that My Hero Academia Movie 4 will premiere in Japan in summer of 2024. But we're not done with the announcements, because Chainsaw Man Season 2 wasn't announced, but a movie was announced, and that will cover the Reza arc. Next, one of my favorite sports anime, Haikyuu. The movie is coming out. The theme of it is Decisive Battle at the Garbage Dump. Brilliant title. A new trailer was released for it, and keep in mind that the first part of that movie will be released on February 16, 2024. Then we move on to everyone's favorite anime with a very long title, The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 3. It will be coming out on April 2024. Keep in mind that a new trailer is online, and it will be divided into two cores, but good news, it will be airing back to back. Next, I have to be honest that this has to be the most useless news in the whole of Jump Festa. Hunter x Hunter will be getting a fighting game.
How about new?
Bleach fans, an announcement for you. Bleach 1000 Year Blood War Part 3 The Conflict. A new trailer was released and it was announced for 2024. Now to move on to some very interesting news concerning Kaiju number 8. A new trailer was released online and it will be streaming on Crunchyroll, but here's the plot twist. It will also be streaming on Twitter. I am very interested to see how this streaming on Twitter, or as I call it, X, will eventually turn out. Next, we move on into Samurai X news. Season 2 was announced for 2024, and that arc will be covering the Kyoto arc. We move on to an anime whose name is very interesting to pronounce. Dadadan. A new trailer is online, and it will be premiering in October of 2024. Now we move on to this part of the video that talks about some interesting anime that were announced for 2024 that were adapted from the manga. For example, Blue Box, which is a romance sports anime. And I'm going to enlist the help of Bob, the channel's mascot, to help us to know what Blue Box is all about and see if this is something you will be interested in watching.
Taiki Inomata is on the boys' badminton team at Sports Powerhouse on junior and senior high. He's in love with basketball player Chinatsu Kano, the older girl he trains alongside every morning in the gym. One spring day, their relationship takes a sharp turn. And thus begins this brand new series of love, sports and youth.
But we are not done with Bob yet because he has to tell us about this action-adventure anime called The Elusive Samurai. So again, take it away, Bob.
Set in feudal Japan in between the Kamakura and Muromachi periods, our hero Hojo Takatoki is a boy on the run that history all but forgot. When the Kamakura shogunate is overthrown by Asakaga Takauji, Takatoki's family and standing are viciously taken away from him, and he must flee to the far reaches of the land to survive and seek out his revenge.
Finally, we have Mission Yozakura Family. Now this is an action comedy anime, and it will be also coming out, as we mentioned before, in 2024. So again, what is the synopsis? Let's find out.
Teiwa Zano is a super sci high school student, and the only person he can talk to is his childhood friend, Matsumi Yasakura. It turns out that Matsumi is the daughter of the ultimate spy family. Even worse, Matsumi is being harassed by her overprotective nightmare of a brother, Yuchiro. What drastic steps will Teiu have to take to save Matsumi? A spy family comedy, the mission begins.
Bob, we thank you so much for your services. Now is the time of the video where we break some hearts. Because during Jump Festa, this announcement was made by the creator of Jujutsu Kaisen, where he said that this Jump Festa will be the last year where JJK will be in serialization. Basically indicating that most likely in 2024, Jujutsu Kaisen manga will come to an end. So which one of these Jump Festa announcements are you excited for the most? Are you looking forward to the Hunter x Hunter fighting game? Let me know in the comments. So if you have enjoyed what you have seen, if you have enjoyed what you have heard, drop a like. And that's it. I'll go on.